Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the team here at Reliance Real Estate Werribee, I'd like to thank you very, very much for joining us here for what I'm sure will be a spectacular auction. And why wouldn't it be today on offer a beautiful, beautiful opportunity in the form of unit number 183 Hogan's Road in the beating heart of Hoppers Crossing. So to all of our bidders and buyers, make sure to bid bold, bid aggressively, bid to the absolute upper echelon of your capacity. Give yourself every opportunity to be that lucky and successful buyer. I'm sure you're somewhere in the crowd here today. So to you, a slightly early congratulations is in order for your wonderful purchase, and what a wonderful purchase it will be for you and your family for the many, many years to come. I'd like to take the time to thank our vendors, of course, for not only entrusting myself to be the auctioneer here today, but also entrusting the sale of what I'm sure is their most prized possession to the entire team at Reliance Real Estate Werribee for selling their most prized possession. Of course, your listing agents is none other than Pratik Shah, supported by the rest of the team. We've got Michaela and Salil here. If you do have any questions about the property, or if you do need any support with your bidding endeavors, please feel free to flag one of the team members down there. They'll happily come to your aid here today. Now, we'll let you know that the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit the auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price, as your auctioneer will be indicating bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders from attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it will issue fines for misconduct. The rules do permit vendor bids. The words I will be using to indicate I am placing a bid on behalf of our vendors is simply vendor bid. By law, only I, as the auctioneer, can place those vendor bids. Settlement terms for the purchase of this home is preferred between 30, 60 days, and also we are flexible in terms of deposit. We are happy to accept 5 or 10% deposit should you be that lucky and successful buyer at the end of today. That's, of course, to be made available to the trust account of Reliance Real Estate Werribee by bank check or bank transfer. Now, of course, if you've had any prior arranged terms or conditions discussed and our vendors are agreeable to those terms, then you're more than comfortable to be bidding on that basis also. Buyers, here we go. Let's talk about the beautiful opportunity on hand here today. That's all the boring stuff out the way. Now we can talk about the lovely opportunity. Unit number 183 Hogan's Road in Hoppers Crossing, going up for your competition here today. This is a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. I'm seeing many people show up to the auction here today because it is simply desired by many an abundance of buyers here today, whether you're a first home buyer, downsizer, an investor looking to invest in a premium property that will get you incredible returns for your equity. This is the home here for you. Low maintenance living at its absolute finest, with 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, multiple car spacing opportunities, as you can see, underpinning your prospective purchase of some of the finest real estate that Hoppers Crossing has on offer. It's got spacious bedrooms, open plan living and dining areas, which I'm sure you can already see yourself entertaining friends and family all throughout the year. Lovely indoor and outdoor entertaining areas. You've got that frontage as well that's been beautifully landscaped by our vendors, and out back a shaded pergola area you can use all throughout all 4 seasons that Melbourne has on offer. Lovely windows that allow for an abundance of natural light, and much, much more that the property has on offer. Located, of course, very conveniently in a premium pocket of Hoppers Crossing here. You're a stone throws away from all the local amenities. You can literally get there within a 5 minutes drive anywhere that you'd like to go, that you need to live a fruitful lifestyle in this particular area. You're 5 minutes away from Hoppers Crossing Station. Werribee Plaza takes care of all of your shopping and transport needs. Hoppers Crossing Secondary College, Mossfield Primary School as well. If you've got kids that you'd like to bring up in the area, education is on your forefront. You've got those top quality schools in the area. You've of course got parks and reserves literally across the road. If you've got dogs like these lovely people over here, they're gonna absolutely love it here. You just take them across the road and they can run as much as they would like, run them out of energy. Of course, they'll be very, very pleased to live in this location. Of course, you've also got access to freeways like the Princess Freeway that will take you into the CBD within a matter of minutes. So accessible in this very location. Lots of value on the table here for you. And of course, I can tell you there's no better time to buy than right here, right now. We're already seeing inklings of the market improving here with some of the big 4 banks already decreasing their fixed rate mortgages, which is hinting, of course, towards a rate cut in the very, very near future. And you all know what rate cuts do for the property market in Melbourne, and all at the same time, we're heading into the notoriously busy springtime of the Melbourne real estate market. So you know there's no better time to buy than right here, right now. Buyers, without further ado, I am going to hand it over to you now for your spirited bidding. Who would like to get the auction underway? Totally guided by you and where you see value. Who would like to start the auction here? Happy to start at any opening figure you like. Buyers, happy to work with you, and I'll simply dictate the increments from there in order to achieve a successful outcome here at today's auction and see you into your brand new home. Close the book on your real estate journeys. Buyers, don't mind where we start. 290, very light on, but like I said, happy to see you in. Let's go in. $20,000 rises on top to keep things moving along. 310, another 20 on top, just confirming bidder number 10 over here. $20,000 rise on top. We've got two bidders already fighting it out there at $310,000. Of course, welcome to both parties over here. They're at 310, 330, 330. They're not done just yet at $330,000. There you have it. Buys social proof and evidence that the property is wanted by somebody else at $330,000. See you in at 350 if you'd like. 300. 400, bang, that's a bid there at $400,000. Happy to accept smaller increments if you like. 405, happy to take it just to get the auction moving along at 405 now. They're not done. It was a great bid, tried it out, but obviously they see more interest. Sorry, is that another? 410, going back in fives at $410,000 now. Two bidders fighting it out neck and neck. 415, just 413. All right, slowing down there, but happy to take it there at $413,000. Let's go 415. Otherwise, 420 could be a knockout bid here. They're slowing down. That means it's right on time to start pushing. Put your pedal to the metal now at $413,000. Otherwise, highest bidder gets exclusive rights to negotiate here at $413,000. Now the bid, two bidders neck and neck, fighting it out. What do we say? Calling it three times now. What's at $413,000? 417, another 4,000 on top. Shakes to the head. That's very good news for you now. We're neck and neck here. $417,000. They're close to their limits as well. 420. 419, really trying to avoid the 420 here at $419,000 now. What do we say? Both, of course, with very stressed looks on our face. Now we're at the business end of the auction already at $419,000 now on the left-hand side, holding the highest bid, 419. The offer now calling it three times. What's? And good luck over here now twice. 420, got it there. 420, what do we say? 421. 421, we're going back and forth in $1,000 bids now at $421,000. Pratik, let's get some instructions as well. 421, what do we say? $421,000 the bid, the offer. What's at 422? 23? 23, 24? $423,000 left-hand side of the auction now. Having a think, still talking about it now, $423,000 now the bid on the left-hand side now. I believe they're going to come back for a couple more bids, back and forth. The ones, in my experience, don't quite do the auction justice. You just drag the auction along for one more bid and another. Go for one strong knockout bid at your absolute limit and done. See where that gets you there at $423,000. Now prepare for more bids to come at $423,000 now. What's the bid? What's the call here? Need to know what's at 425. Good bid. 425 now. What do we say? 26? 26. They're not happy about it either. I can tell you that. At $426,000, they've seen the property. They loved it. And they want to buy it at 426 now. 27 could unlock that opportunity for you now at 426. Left-hand side, cracking auction here, of course, by the team at Reliance Real Estate Werribee. At 426 now, the bid, have a think about it. I'd suggest a big, bold knockout bid. Taking the time to think about it, otherwise coming back in quick puts pressure on your opposition. Think about what they're doing to you at 426, just coming back in on the ones. At $426,000, if you've got it in you, go straight to 430. At 426, what's the worst that can happen? Worst case scenario, they bid on top of you and it costs you nothing. If anything, at 4:30, you may just purchase the property and you'll be in the home in 60, 90 days, enjoying the next chapter of your real estate journey. And of course, enjoying that with your lovely family and your dogs as well. They're going to love the home. At 4:26 now, thank you very much for your patience while holding the highest bid. I'm seeing conversations still being held at 4:26 now. What's the call now? Are we all sure we're done here? You've been making very good eye contact with me. That doesn't translate to bids though in this particular case over here as well. Yep, thank you very much. What about across the road? Just confirming at this point in time. And you, ma'am, across the road next to the telephone pole? Nope. Plenty of smiles, so thank you very much for your participation. I hope you're enjoying the show at 4:26. Need to know, calling it 3 times now. Once at 4:26, 4:28. Great bid there. At 4:28, what do we say? 29, 30? I'm still calling for 4:30 now. We're very close to everybody's limits. Every single bid counts. Perhaps their limit is 4:30. If you give me 29 now, they take it to their absolute maximum. Give me 4:30 straight away. 4:30, great bid. Returning fire with the 2s at this point in time. At $430,000, if I can read lips correctly, that's it. Which is great news over here, but I don't believe it because I'm paid not to. I've seen it many, many times before where a buyer just comes back in one more time at $430,000. Don't lose composure here. Michaela has some magic words and may just get our buyers back in. Good luck there, Michaela. I'm going to give you... We're on the market and selling at $430,000. No better offer. We sell here today and congratulate our new owners in advance at $430,000. 431 at $431,000. Now the keys are held in this lady's hands here. No better offer. 32 back there at $432,000. Now buyers, just had to make sure that you take it all into consideration. I know that you're out. I'm paid not to believe you. A bidder tells me 3 to 7 times before that they're out, before they're actually out. What that means in reality is you're back to your web portal of choice. You're going to be clicking on all the red dots that show up on auction day. There's absolutely no more. You're absolutely certain, and I tend to believe you because I can see everything lining up, your body language. I know you love the property as well. I will give you the time. If you know, what about if you need to make any more phone calls? Have a think about it. That one more bid could just do it for you. Absolutely no more. I tend to believe you. We are going to sell. No better bidder offer. You confirm you're absolutely out. We're done. Last opportunity, counting it 3 times and we'll know. Once at $432,000. Smiles all around. Twice at $432,000. Third and final time now, of course, if you are selling your property by way of auction, make sure to give the team at Reliance Real Estate. And this is why I can't believe you. You just come back in with one last bid. 432, 33. Done. You tried it. You did your best. Absolutely sure. We're all done handing in the paddles. We are selling. Now, if you are selling your property, make sure to give Pratik and his team a call. They would happily help you recreate this auction magic. We are selling. One last opportunity. Once, twice, third, final time. Congratulations to our new owners. You sure? Selling. Selling. Sold. Congratulations. Well bid. Well bought. Of course, thank you to our underbidders. And congratulations once again. Thank you all for your attendance and have a good rest of your weekend.
I'll talk to you again.
Congratulations. Well bid. Well done. Well done. Well done, guys. Can't do much about that. They're just... Oh, all of the blood has gone to my mouth. That's where